Just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
At their own 27-yard line.
Throwing to begin, it's Wilson. Open man is Robinson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And this will be a Giants first down. He'll take this up to the 38-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Out of the gun, here's Russ. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting to third down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. But when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to third and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Wilson will throw again. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Well, Mike, the other day we heard how the offensive coordinator wanted to start fast offensively, but here so far, it's been the pass rush and the defense who's gotten out to the quick start.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Now Russ. Now a screen set up for Tracy. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on 3rd down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. A run here with the veteran. It's Austin Eckler. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. They face 2nd down and 7. Here's a designed run. And he'll have a Commander's first down. He gets it up past the 30 to the 32.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Throwing is Daniels. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll throw with Daniels. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
One of those plays where you like the idea, you just don't like the execution. I didn't feel the quarterback was overly comfortable in the pocket. Footwork, a little bit sloppy. All of a sudden now the pass is a little less accurate, and an opportunity for a big shot, you end up falling short.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. More from MetLife Stadium after this. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
2nd and 7. From the shotgun, Wilson. This one is caught by Robinson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Throwing is Wilson. He's got his man complete to Johnson. 2nd time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. On 2nd down, Wilson. Taking off, and he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
3rd and 6. In motion, it's Robinson. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. He'll try to run for it, and he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run to begin the drive with Eckler. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
He'll tuck it and take off. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on 1st down.
To the right side, this is Eckler. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. That's caught, left side, it's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Now he'll run. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
Now Daniels. And he's in. John Bates. Touchdown, Commanders. Matt Gay on for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. That's to Robinson. He's got it. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. The Giants offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here's Wilson to throw. Throw, left side, that's Johnson.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Now Wilson on first down. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To throw again is Wilson. Open man is Robinson.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout. Here is Graham Gano to try the field goal. This from 45 yards away. Gano's kick is good. And the Giants are on the board. It's 7-3. Final second now of this first half as this one is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Daniels now on first down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The tight end Ertz in motion. The drive starts with a carry by Eckler. And he'll take this past the 30, a gain of 6, mark it at the 31. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Again, it's Eckler. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
He finds the veteran Ertz. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Eckler. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Daniels to throw on second down. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. The tight end Ertz in motion. They'll try and run for the first with Eckler.
Austin Eckler, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 31. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Washington.
To throw is Daniels. He's got his tight end. There's Ertz. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Play action. Here's Daniels. Through the air, connecting with Debo. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Now, a handoff to Eckler. And he's going to have the first down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
And as a defensive coordinator, this just drives you nuts. You have a team in 3rd and long. You think you're going to go rush the passer. And what do? They change it up. They slip the offensive lineman out in front of the back and drop it off, and he picks up a big gain and converts the first down.
Samuel has it working the middle. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
Looks like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down. Running right up the gut, it's Eckler. Lane fills quickly. He only managed to get this to the 14. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. They'll give it to Eckler on the option. And he's inside the 10, pushing forward for a gain of 5 yards. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
After the field goal, back out is Gay to kick this one off. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. In motion, it's Robinson. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. They'll run with Tracy. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. The Giants sending out their punter. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. Fair catch made here, and the drive will start at the 23-yard line. On 1st down, Daniels. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play, and a 1st down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out. Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
1st down, Washington.
Here's a run with Eckler. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They run it once more with Eckler. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, they give it to Eckler. And he will have the Commanders' first down. Won't be by much. He needed 3. He got 3. But the mark says first down. They run this straight ahead with Eckler. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. On second down, they'll run. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Third and a yard. They run. Eckler. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go. So out comes Matt Gay in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. After the field goal, back out is Gay to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
On second down, here's Wilson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
He'll throw it left and has his running back.
Complete to Tyrone Tracy. A 4-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Here we go. This is fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. No easy completions. And this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. They didn't quite get the shutout they were hoping for and likely deserved. This was a tremendous defensive performance. They held the other guys to just a field goal, that's all. And that defensive unit was the driving force in this victory. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.